The life of your car battery depends on how long it can hold a charge and be recharged. Once it can't be recharged, it is dead. Now, there are a number of factors that can affect your car battery, including humidity, temperature, and other environmental factors. So let's assume perfect conditions. No high temperatures, no excessive humidity, no nothing else. Under these conditions, you can probably expect your car or truck battery life to be about 6 years. If you want to average that out though, you can expect your auto battery life to be somewhere between 2 and 5 years. If you live in the northern US, your car battery lifespan will be longer because you're in a cold climate. Warm climates tend to increase damage due to sulfation and water loss. Of course, proper car battery care can greatly enhance your car battery lifespan, and the best way to make sure that your car battery lasts a long time is to make sure that it's always fully charged. That means you should try to not leave your lights on or leave accessories plugged in that could reduce your battery life. Also, make sure that your mechanic checks your battery when you go in for a routine vehicle maintenance. So your battery life then is going to depend on where you live and how well you take care of it. But properly cared for, you should get a number of years out of it, 5 or 6, assuming that you own a gasoline powered or diesel fueled vehicle. If you own a hybrid or electric car, you can expect to get an amazing 8 years of battery life before you have to think about replacing it. When it gets to that point, just contact a professional mechanic to replace that old battery. If your battery won't hold a charge, it means there are problems within the system that are either preventing the battery from being recharged or draining the battery when the engine is off. Here are 6 common reasons for this to happen. Number 1, bad cell. Batteries will eventually die no matter what. They will develop a bad cell that prevents them from holding a charge and will need to be replaced. This is part of the normal vehicle maintenance, so have your battery tested every spring and fall to ensure that you're able to avoid being stranded by a failed battery. Batteries most commonly die during hot and cold weather. Number 2, low water. Some batteries have fill holes that allow you to maintain them, although most modern batteries are maintenance free and don't allow you to add water. If you have a maintainable battery, topping off the water level may solve the problem. Next, a bad alternator. If the alternator is not charging the battery while the engine operates, the battery will not hold a charge. This is most noticeable if you jump the battery and the engine runs for a while, only to eventually die. It is also observable by watching your headlights. While the engine is running, check the lights. If they start bright but slowly fade, chances are good that the problem is the alternator, not the battery. Corroded battery cables. Battery cables and terminals can suffer from corrosion. As it builds up, this corrosion prevents solid contact and can limit the charge being supplied to the battery from the alternator. Regular maintenance of your battery can prevent this. Next, a loose alternator belt. If the alternator belt is loose, it's old and stretched, it will not operate the alternator properly, which means that the charge the alternator produces may not be enough to recharge the battery. Parasitic drain. It might be that your battery and alternator are just fine, but there's something else draining the charge. This could be something as simple as leaving the lights on or having an accessory plugged into an always-on power outlet, or it could be a stuck relay or something else that's pulling power from the battery when the engine isn't running. So did I miss anything that you want to add? First subscribe, then leave your comment below. Thank you very much. I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Hope to see you back here next time. Adios.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.